What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you're having a great day today. Getting into this episode of GH. Wow. Now, this was one hell of an episode. First of all, Diane is the GOAT. Let's just put it that way. Diane is a GOAT. Like, she's the best damn lawyer you can ask for. Like, for her to just get to Jersey at the drop of a dime. Let me tell you something. Diane don't fuck around. She earned every bit of the coin that they pay her. Like, she don't play. She got to New Jersey real quick. She was like, let me get to this bus depot real quick, because you know Jason about to write that check. Because she done saved him from going to prison yet again. I mean, but it was clear self-defense. I mean, dude shot his gun first. They got it on tape. But, you know, it was lucky that he had a lawyer down there, because, you know, sometimes them cops, once they know that you're a mafioso, they would chuck that tape right on up out of there. So thank God he did have his attorney present. And got them to look at the surveillance tape and said, nope, look at the tape. It was clear self-defense. Let my client go. Diane deserved a bonus for that shit. That scene with Sonny and Julian was intense. That was intense. But Julian was prepared to die because he knew if Sonny didn't kill him, Cyrus would. Either way, he was a dead motherfucker walking, and he knew it. And it was funny how he played Sonny into, you know, he was playing possum and stuff, and Sonny thought that, you know, Julian was dead or whatever, so he ended up getting the drop on Sonny, and they fighting over the gun and shit. So them fools sitting there fighting over the damn gun. The gun go off and Julian get hit in the gut yet again. And this time he's dead. Sonny checked his pulse. And he's officially ding dong, he's dead. But I could not believe when the bridge collapsed and Sonny and Julian went in that water. I said, oh hell no. I said, Jason, what you standing there for? Take your jacket off and jump your ass in that river. Just like the same way when Jason got shot, Sonny, he took that suit jacket off, took them shoes off, jumped his ass in that water. And that water was freezing. And he jumped his ass in there to go get his Jason. So now, Jason, it's your turn. Go in there, jump your ass in there and go get Sonny. Go get him. Because I can tell you right now, Carly going to be just devastated when she learned this news. Her husband went over the river. I wouldn't be surprised if Sonny going to go missing for a little minute. I wouldn't be surprised, though. To be totally honest with you. That would be some shit, because I heard rumors that Sonny might come back with amnesia or some shit. I would hate that storyline. I don't like amnesia storylines. I don't like it at all. I'm just not a fan of amnesia storylines because they tend to drag those shits out for a long time and it gets annoying. It's like, let's move on from that. You know? It could be interesting in the beginning with the way they write it, but after like maybe a few weeks to a month, it's like, come on, all right, give him his memory back. Let's go. So anyway, moving on from that, Jocelyn, I actually liked the conversation her and Carly had. You know, Jocelyn is maturing, I will say, in some aspects, because, you know, Carly was just trying to make Jocelyn comfortable with that lifestyle that they currently live with the guards and, you know, keeping secrets and all that mess. You know, Carly started to feel like maybe that lifestyle wasn't working for Jocelyn no more. But Joss was like, you know, I'm not looking for a change. She was like, I totally understand why we live this lifestyle because, you know, people that they love are a part of that lifestyle. So it's kind of, you know, they got to rock with it. It's a little unorthodox, but, you know, that's the life that they're in right now. And there's nothing they can really do. I mean, they can leave, but it ain't going to be easy. So anyway, moving on from that, the secrets continue to come out. So apparently Cyrus is responsible for their father Gordon's death. And he claims it was an accident, but Martin was like, no. Martin was like, hell no, that shit wasn't no accident. So apparently Cyrus ran over their father with his car. And he claims it was an accident because I guess Gordon was a mean guy and, you know, they were arguing or whatever and he just wanted to get out. So he got in his car. Gordon jumped in front of the car. Next thing you know, he's hitting him. But Cyrus is claiming that it was an accident, but Martin was like, hell no, they all know the truth. Martin know it wasn't no accident, and their mother Florence knows that it wasn't no accident. But Cyrus claimed that, he moved away, he moved out west, got his GED, then found some lucrative work. And Laura was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what that lucrative work was, being a drug lord. But he keeps claiming that, he was cleared of those charges, that little fabricated bullshit that he likes to spill. Even Martin is not here for Cyrus's bullshit. Martin smells bullshit when he looks at Cyrus and the way Cyrus talks. Like, he basically told him his attempts to save the hospital, that won't matter as far as their mother go, because he's sure that Florence is going to see right through Cyrus. Because their mother basically kicked Cyrus out after he killed their father because she knew it wasn't no accident. She knew Cyrus did that on purpose. Basically, Florence is well aware that her son is the devil incarnate, basically. And that, that's why he looks after, Martin been taking care of their mother and stuff like that, looking after her, visiting her as often and stuff. But when Florence finally started waking up and stuff, she looked at Cyrus, but she gave him like an uneasy glance when she looked at him. She was looking at him very uneasily. Because clearly Florence is not a fan of her son. Cyrus, she's not feeling him either, just like Martin isn't. Because they know Cyrus is up to no good. They know that. And he's claiming that, he would never hurt Laura. He would never intentionally hurt Lulu. Yeah, well, Laura's not buying what you're selling right now. She don't trust you. Because apparently he found out Laura was his sister right after she had him put in solitary confinement. So he did some research and found the connection that her father was Gordon Gray and all that stuff. You could Google that and find that out. So it didn't take much research for him to do to figure out who, her family was. And the fact that he was a part of that family. It's a hot mess, though, because this newfound relationship, I can see... to me, I kind of feel like they're going the way of Stavros, Alexis, and Stefan. Like, I kind of feel like they're going that route. Because remember, Stefan was crazy. I mean, not Stefan. Stavros was crazy as all get out. So, of course, Alexis didn't give a damn about Stavros. But her and Stefan became close. I can see Laura and Martin becoming close. I can definitely see that, because clearly Martin doesn't give a damn about Cyrus. Like, that's obvious. So I can see the two of them getting close, and I can see her totally despising Cyrus. So I think they might go that route. Maybe not. Maybe they'll do something different, but I can see them going down that path. So anyway, moving on from that. I was totally here for the scenes between Curtis and Jordan. Curtis was trying to understand Jordan's point of view. Like, she was trying to, keep people safe and all that good stuff. But what he was pissed about was the fact that she did not trust him enough to let him in on this secret. And she claims that, she figured... once the truth came out, she was going to be charged, and she didn't want him charged as an accessory. This is the same man who broke so many laws to get you a kidney. You really thought he would have cared if he got charged as an accessory? Jordan, you really don't know your husband. Like, you really don't pay attention to your husband. That man broke every law under the sun to save your life. And you don't think that warrants a truth? Like, for you to tell him the truth about shit that's going on in your life? He's your husband. When you marry somebody, you become one. Your problem becomes their problem. There is no, I was trying to keep you safe. That bullshit. I hate when married people use that excuse. I didn't tell you the truth. I was trying to protect you. No. He's a grown man. He can protect himself if need be. Obviously, Curtis has shown time and time again that he can look out for himself. He doesn't need Jordan to protect him. It's like she expects Curtis to be 100% honest with her, and he has been. He's been totally upfront with her about a lot of things. But you can't seem to be honest with him. And you could tell, like, Curtis, you could look at his face and see all those emotions all over his face. He was hurt. He was angry. And now it looks like he lost all trust for her. Like, he just do not trust her at this point. And I don't blame him. It's going to take a lot of sucking up, literally and figuratively, from Jordan to get back in his good graces. Like, Jordan, you better be doing something. You better, shake a tail feather. You better do something to get back in his good graces. Because he's not with the shits right about now. Like, he's totally upset with her, and I don't blame him. And then he asked her how many people knew about this. She said, well, Sonny and Jason eventually found out. And he became even more upset. Because she stood there for all that time and watched Curtis feel guilty about Taggart's death. Because he kept feeling like there was more he could have done to save him. And she sat there and watched that. And you didn't think to tell him right then and there, he's still alive. We're working on this. Come on, Jordan. Really? And Curtis feels like this is a pattern with Jordan. Like, keeping, certain parts of her life a secret from him. And he called it for what it is. She keeps saying, oh, I was trying to protect you. But he called it for what it was. You're a liar. You keep lying. That's the way he sees her right now, as a liar. And he's not okay with that. You know what I mean? So I don't blame him for storming out on her ass. I would have too. When you're married to somebody, you need to be open. If you can't be honest with your spouse, what did you get married for? Because that's really that's a big part of marriage is honesty, is trust. Because if I'm married to you and I can't trust you to be honest with me, or I feel I can't be honest with you about something or about anything for that matter, I don't need to be married to you. I do not need to be married to you. Because when you marry somebody, you are supposed to trust them 1,000%. And it's a damn shame that Jordan feels like her only excuse right now is, I had to protect you. I did it to protect you. That's a whack-ass excuse. It may be true in her mind, but the way that it's looking, it's like, you were thinking about yourself when you did this. If you knew Curtis, then you would know that man will walk through hell for you. He will walk through fire. He's literally, like, figuratively, he's done that for her. Like, come on, that man, like I said, he broke every law under the damn sun to save your damn life. And you still felt it was necessary to lie to him. Like, you really felt that. I don't blame him for being pissed. Where's Aunt Stella when you need her? Because she needs to be here for this tea. I'm just saying. Aunt Stella needs to be here for this. Because I'm pretty sure Aunt Stella probably would have ripped her a new ass. As she should. But honestly, I enjoyed this episode. This was a good Friday episode. I enjoyed this. It was a lot of good tea being spilled. It was a lot of good drama. Sonny done went overboard. Jason need to get his ass up in that water and track him down now. I don't care how cold that water is. Shit, Sonny, he went through cold water for you. You need to go through cold water for him. Hopefully they don't do no amnesia storyline, because I'm not with that shit. I ain't got time for all that. Oh, Sonny don't know who he is. He don't know who this is. I ain't got time for that foolishness. I will skip that storyline because I ain't got time for that shit. I hate amnesia storylines. They just get boring after a while. It's like, don't do this, GH. Don't do this to me. I can't sit through another amnesiac storyline. Please don't. Been there, done that. Let's move on. So anyway, hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. And I will see you all Monday. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Have a great night. R.I.P. Julian. I'll see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.